Yo, what's up, guys? In this video, I just want to say, I met a girl. Okay, I met a girl. In the 21 years that I've been alive, I met a girl. Right? I met a girl. I don't mean you meet a girl and say hi and that's it. No, this was different. Okay. um, and this is how I met her. This is how I met her. So I'm in the middle of joining the army right now. I leave pretty damn soon to join. Okay, I leave really soon. I'm almost at that point where I am shipping out. So I will not be making any more videos potentially for the next fucking 6 months or so. I'm not sure. But I met this girl in the processing, services for the army. And I got her number, right? And this is how I got her number. And this is how we started talking and stuff like that, right? So it's pretty common. It's pretty common, I would think. You meet friends in the processing area for the military because a lot of times you actually spend the night at a hotel, and normally you would gather a bunch of friends to hang out with and do things because just being there is annoying. It's boring when you can actually go out of the hotel and actually go and engage into something else and then come back, obviously, when you're supposed to. Yeah, and I got their numbers too, but she wasn't a part of that group. She was a part of the group where we were going home and for the day. Like, I may never ever see that girl again. Right? I may never see that person again, like anybody that I met. And she actually ended up giving me her number. And she wanted it. I don't know. We had some type of conversation and it was interesting to the both of us. And we really got into it and we really liked talking about it. And it was almost time for me to leave and she wanted my number. So I gave her it and I got her number. So I didn't think anything of it. I have to say, she was cute and she had a really unique name. It was very pretty. So this is kind of how it started. So she messaged me saying that it's her, but to let me know that her texting me is her, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have her number. So she messaged me and then I got her number. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, she's like, hey, it's me. And I said, hey, what's up? And she says, how you doing? Yeah, I said, I just got home and everything. And I'm probably just going to be on my computer for the remainder of the night. And she's saying, I'm still on on my way home and stuff like that. And I said, yeah, I mean, I'm just chilling right now. And then she asked me, when am I going to sleep? I said, probably midnight. I have a couple things to do, take care of. And I asked about her. And she said, probably midnight too. I got to tell everyone my torture. Apparently. She has some type of things going on. Not like that, but just a stressful day at the processing center is just you're there for a long time. Like you're there for probably 5, 6, 7 hours at a time. You're just sitting there mostly just waiting. So it's like torture basically. That's what she's talking about. I said tomorrow, I don't know, you want to play some Apex? And Apex Legends, the video game. And she says, yeah, that sounds great. But obviously I didn't actually make it to midnight. I actually went to bed a hell of a lot sooner. I went to bed at like, what did it say? 9:30 actually. I went to bed at 9:30. I didn't even make it. I was too tired from going to the processing center. I didn't even get any sleep before or prior to the processing. So it was a long day for me. And so I honestly pretty much crashed as soon as I got home, basically. Um, Next morning, she says, "Good morning." She just tells me, "Good morning." I said, "Morning to you," to her as well. She says, "How are you doing? How are you this morning?" And she also includes that, unfortunately, I'm at the doctor again for sports physical. And I ask her, like, which doctor? For an injury, or, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, I'm thinking we're going to the military, right? And she's going to like the MEPS doctor or something. You know what I'm saying? The MEPS is the processing center for the military. It's called MEPS. So I'm thinking it's that one, or maybe she got like an injury, but actually it was for a chiropractor. It's just to show the school that I'm physically fit to participate in the sport. So yeah. Um, and what she wanted to participate in was track and field. And they kind of make sense because basic is basically track and field. It just requires a bit more effort. I had plenty of things to do with my recruiter that day. Um, I also had to tell my job that I have to quit. That I have to be leaving pretty soon for the military. Actually, a couple of days that I leave. Um, and my job actually wanted me to like work up until I leave. And I had a lot of stuff to do. Like, I had plenty of things to do. I have to get my bank account info. I have to get my transcripts. I have to, what else did I have to get? I have to buy things that I need for basic. Um, I have to run around and do all that stuff. And I need like a few days. So, and I only have a few days and before I leave, you know? And so she goes ahead and says, that's pretty cruel that they did it to you, you know? And I said, yeah, I mean, and I'm telling her like, yeah, I got like less than a week before I leave, you know? And she says, yeah, that sucks because I barely like met you. That's what she says. And I says, yeah, you know, I'm gonna miss you, you know? And and then she decides to say, well, I want to write to you. Well, I want you to write to me everything at basic. So basically, she wants me to talk to her, and give her some knowledge about basic. Let's see. Something else that I can include. Oh yeah, so this gets to the next day when I believe when we start actually playing games, I believe. Let's see. No. This was the next day, actually, after MEPS. I actually had to go to my recruiter that day and take the OPAT test. I actually passed that. I got the heavy um like, I don't know what you call it. Like, basically they listed me as heavy. And I asked like, what the hell does that mean? They said it just means you can do things a lot more than we expect, basically. I said, "Oh, okay." I thought maybe I was like fat or something, like, you know. They said, "No. It's just you're able to do more than we ask you to. So you're listed as heavy. Some of the other listings that you could get was significant or light. or something like that. I think it was light, significant, and heavy. So then she proceeds to tell me, what'd she say? Yeah, I was supposed to, let me back up a little bit. I was supposed to add her as a friend so that we can game, and because she was a gamer as well, and that's some of the stuff that we talked about on the bus that we got into, and we just really liked it. So we like to game and stuff. So she wanted me to add her. She gave me her gamer tag and stuff like that. But the thing is, she didn't know that I have a PC, and she's a PlayStation. It's kind of difficult to really play games together because there's not really that many games that cooperate with PC and PlayStation. So I kind of had to explain that to her. She was like a little confused why I wasn't, I hadn't added her yet. So I proceed to say, well, I haven't added you yet. I'm going to do that tonight. So that was after I went with my recruiter and stuff like that. That's when she asked. I told her that I passed the OPAT. I listed as heavy. She doesn't know what that meant. So I kind of gave her explanation on that. And yeah. So I proceed to tell her, a better explanation on why I didn't add her as a friend. I said, and the thing is, I can only add you to certain games if they allow it. Can't add you in general to PC, lol. Now, if you had an Xbox, I could add you to my PC because both systems are ran by Microsoft. So that she kind of got more of a general idea why I couldn't add her. And so I think this is the day that we actually play Apex. I kind of got to know a little bit more. I'm playing Apex with her and stuff. She's pretty cool, actually. She definitely not quiet. She likes to talk. And I don't mean in an annoying way. I don't mean in like an annoying way either. I think she just genuinely like enjoyed the time. So she felt more comfortable. I think as well as a lot of other people as well. So I was trying to be who I was when I met her. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm saying that is because that's what you got to do. You just be yourself all the way through. Don't change who you are from that moment when you realize that, damn, you might actually have a chance. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it cool, keep it down on down low. Be your fucking self. If you change, then perhaps it's you lose it, and then you feel down. We actually played Minecraft as well that night. That I asked to play Apex. We actually played Minecraft first, and we played survival mode. That was fun. That was pretty fun. We did that. We played Apex. We played Minecraft. All that stuff. We had fun. Got to know her a little bit more. Not enough, but just know her personality and everything. I asked her like what time. Like actually, she was still in school. So she was still in school. She's 18. She's still in school. Hasn't graduated yet, and so she has school tomorrow. I didn't want to text her during school, so I just asked her, "Yo, like, when do you get off or whatever? Because you have school and everything." She says, so and so time. I said, okay. And then I'll just text you when you're out. Then, she actually texted me during her lunch break, and she's like, "Yay, hey, my name. It's my lunch break. I hope you're doing okay. I'll talk to you later. I said, yeah, that's great. I'm going to head out for food as well. Enjoy your lunch. Around about an hour after she said she was going to be out of school, I texted her. I said, hey, what's up? How you doing? How was school? Basically, she said, hey, it was great. And yeah, you out of school now? She said, yeah. I asked her what she was doing for the night because I was just curious if we could play games again or, hang out like that again as well. I don't know. She actually had some friends she went out with, went to the gym, she went to the restaurant and everything. She was telling me that some of them had to lose weight, so they can join the army as well. I told them, yeah, get those gains. I told them a little bit about what you should do after you eat. You should wait at least an hour, depending on the type of meal that you ate. So about an hour, and I gave them a little bit of explanation on why you should give it a little bit of time after you eaten. It's just better for your body. It's just better for you to actually improve your muscles. And she's agreed with that, and she liked it, and she went ahead and did that. She took my advice. She asked what I was doing. I said nothing that night. But I ended up going to sleep anyways. And yeah. So here comes the next morning. I said, hey, what's up? Good morning. Said, hey, good morning. I told her my plans. I went out to breakfast with my big brother, and then I said I was going to go home after that. She says, okay, sounds good. I asked her about her agenda that day. She had some friends. She went to the barbecue. She actually went to a car show or something. I think it was. There was a lot of cool stuff there. She showed me like a lot of pictures and stuff. She had to like clean her room that day, so we couldn't game at all. So that's what happened. I was just kind of saying stuff that was relevant to what she had said. I said I clean my room's pretty. It's not clean, but it's also not great. You know what I'm saying? And I said that I actually cleaned it up pretty well during the hurricane and stuff like that. So we just continue to talk about that. Like our rooms are a mess and stuff. But anyways, I told her, when you actually do something, it's amazing how much you can actually do, how much you can actually do. You know what I'm saying? And why I said that was because if you actually start cleaning your room, you can actually get it done, And then she proceeds to say, I'm excited for you being shipping off soon. And I said, yeah, it's pretty cool. She actually sent me a picture of her. And she is very cute, I gotta say. Beautiful. It looks amazing. Like, incredible. But she was sending me a picture because she was going to the barbecue and she just showed me what she was wearing, I guess, and how she was looking. It looks great. What she was wearing was actually really cool, and I told her that, and she was like, "Hey, are you into what I wear, or is it?" I just said no. I just think it's cool. It's really cool. She actually wore something very, very cool. I'm not really going to get into detail, but it's nothing like that, guys. It's just nothing like that. It was actually a genuinely pretty cool outfit, you know? I sent her a picture of me, but it was kind of like a silly photo. After that, she gave me another photo, not of her, but of where she went for her car show. And she asked me what I was doing. I said, nothing. I'm just chilling at home, just chilling. And I actually showed a picture of my gaming setup. And I said, I don't know, but training is 22 weeks. I didn't really know what her training schedule was, so I kind of just said that randomly. And she said, really? She actually sent another picture of the bikes. There was actually motorcycles there at the car show and stuff like that. Bikes are actually fucking sick as fuck, actually. They're actually pretty cool. Pretty awesome. And she actually says that her training will be 17 weeks. I actually said I wish I could be there because like literally these cars were actually really cool and these bikes and everything is actually really cool. I wish I could be there. She actually said that I could I know I could like show you all my little town stuff. She wanted to basically show me everything that she sees every day. And that was pretty cool if you could. And yeah, she says I would like to bike too. They're really cool. And apparently she lives around an area where there's like a lot of veteran monuments and stuff like that. She doesn't live too crazy far from me, but it's kind of a heck of a drive. I wouldn't want to do that every day. She was just kind of telling me about her area where she lives and stuff like that. I was like, that's pretty cool. And yeah, let's see. Let's see what else I can say. There's another picture that she sent me, but I'm not really going to talk about that one. Actually, the picture that she sent me, it was actually really funny, but I'm not really going to tell what it was. It's nothing like, it's slightly inappropriate, but not really. I'm not really going to show it on YouTube or really talk about it because I don't want to get like banned or anything or whatever the fuck. So I'm not going to say that. She actually said, well, I asked her what she's doing tonight or that day. She said, not really much. I just woke up from my 5-hour nap. That's not. It's a long ass nap. I told her that that's me on a good day. Like actually getting a nap, like that's a good day for me. And I actually asked her, yo, can you play Minecraft? Like custom maps? Because I want to play Minecraft with her. I wanted to play Minecraft with her. I don't know if that went through. I was asking her if we could play custom maps on like a PlayStation. And she said no, because we need a different version or we need like a computer for that or something like that. And I said, damn, that sucks. I actually ended up saying that, damn, this sucks. You know, we can only play so many things. I wish I could just give you my Series S, but you know, I'm leaving pretty soon, so can't really do that. Proceeded to talk about my computer because she actually wanted to get one, and I said, well, man, mine's like $4,000. And she's like, damn, that's so much. And I was like, yeah, I actually showed her a picture of my computer. I was asking if I could play games with her that night. And she had to clean her room. She actually showed me a picture of her room. It wasn't actually too bad. I mean, it definitely could use some work, but it wasn't that bad. Really, it doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad. And I told her, yeah, you better clean your room. And then she says, okay, daddy. I was like, oh, okay. I told her like, damn, I honestly thought like that was gonna be worse. She says, nah, I'm just lazy this past week. I'm not really like that. I said, okay. I actually showed her a picture of my room, and she actually said that my room was valid. And then I proceeded to say, thanks, mom. um, we got a little further down. We sent each other pictures of ourselves, I guess, and then I proceeded to say, I hope that I can talk to you in boot camp, because 4 months is going to be a long ass time. She says, I would love to stay in touch with you, and I said, please, please, please. And she actually just gave me her address. She just flat out gave me her address. I was like, oh shit, wait. How old are you first? she said she was 18. The only reason why I didn't really say anything weird or try not to say anything weird, because I didn't know how old she was. She just liked to talk. I didn't really like ignore her, so I kept up talking with her. I didn't really know her age at all. But I finally knew that she was 18 years old. She wanted to show me her ID. I said, no, I believe you. I believe you. And the reason why I'm asking was because I'm 21. I'm 21. So he says, yeah, that makes sense. And it makes sense. So, she actually showed me some of her like military pins. I'm not sure where she got them, but I thought they were really cool. And I told her about that. And we kind of went in discussion about like some of the rewards that you can get from the military. You can get coins, you can get pins, you can obviously get your rank. But yeah, that's some things that we talked about there. I'm actually going into the military as an E3, which is a PFC. I'm going to work towards a specialist after. See if I can get that, because that is the next automatic rank. The next ranks are NCO ranks, which are sergeants and up. So yeah, you need some form of education for the other ones as well. And the only automatic rank that you need like college for is specialist. So like you could go in with 4 years of college and be a specialist. So like you can skip all the other ranks, which I should have done. But anyways, she actually showed me a picture of her in high school, like a random picture from high school. I showed her a picture of me from when I was in middle school, because I don't think I really have any from high school. So she said that I was cute. I actually proceeded to tell her that she was cute. She didn't say like I was cute. She just, the picture that I showed her from middle school, she just thought that was cute, and I just told her that she was cute. And she said thanks. She sent me another picture. I told her like anytime. I was referring to thanks. I said anytime. She said, I'm really glad we met. Really glad we met. And I told her, like, you don't even know how much it hurts to keep it in, to tell you that. And I just didn't want to be weird. And to me, it's amazing that we did meet. And she says, no, it's okay. I like when people are honest. I try to always be genuine and just say what I need to. And because of that, I think I know how not to make things awkward. And I told her, well, because I didn't know your age mostly, I wasn't trying to be like that or trying to be honest like that. And I don't want to say the wrong thing, you know. I told her, well, from the looks of it, I feel like I could get used to you for a long time and I would love every moment of it, but I don't know furthermore from here. She says, unfortunately, I don't know how things will be because of the military. I told her, I know. There's a will, there's a way though. She said, it's okay, we can figure it out. I said, thank you. And then we just started getting into stuff like what we like. You know, we really like gaming music. It was just so random. It's just random stuff. Like, this is literally what we said after. We just got into that stuff and we are just discussing how much we like gaming music. And I told, uh, I said that you're amazing, that you're because you're into that stuff, or like you're just into stuff that I like. It's really cool to me. And she says, well, I guess we're just a bunch of nerds. I said, yeah, I love that actually. And I told her what time she's sleeping. I lost track of my time. She's actually taking a walk. She was actually outside taking a walk, just walking. I don't know. I said, damn, okay. And I mean, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the whole conversation. And I have a feeling that it's gonna work out that in the way that I want. But the whole moral of the story is you never know who or what is gonna happen. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't really try at all. I just was myself. Me keeping it in, trying not to express anything, just trying to be her friend is what you gotta do. You gotta be chill, be yourself, don't engage into something that is a little too far than what has already happened. You know what I'm saying? Just let it happen, let it flow. It'll eventually flow out to what is supposed to happen between you and the other. All right. So I had absolutely no idea this was going to happen. That potentially she could be my girl. You never know. And she's been really cool. I, she's into a lot of things that I like. She's into games. She's into the same music. She's going into the same career as I am. She's doing a lot of things that I'm doing as a person, and it honestly it helps with bonding when somebody else is, you know, roughly the same as you, but it's also very cool to have somebody that's very different from you. And that's just for you to decide in the long run. You just texted me, so I had to look at that. But yeah, it's definitely something for you to decide in the long run, whether, you know, you like that or not, someone different from you. And if you do, you'll make note of it and you'll find a way to make. Okay, she says that she got home safe and she's going to bed. And I'm going to say goodnight to her as well. So, okay. Saying goodnight. All right. Okay. So, yeah, you just gotta, you know, be yourself, honestly. But that's going to be today's video. Hopefully, I don't know, this gives a little bit of insight on potentially how to meet a girl and how to kind of maybe do it right. I'm not saying that what I did was professional level because I didn't try at all. I didn't think going in this was going to happen. I mean, I have plenty of girls' numbers. I'll be honest with you. I have plenty of girls' numbers. But this one was different. And I mean that. I really do mean that. She hit me up the next day. She wanted to know about me. She wanted to know how I was doing. And she texted me and texted me. Now, it wasn't like she was cool. Like, it wasn't one of those girls that just constantly does it. She was just one of those, like, she wants to see if I'm interested. That's all. Some people, when they really like you, they want to know if you're interested too. So they'll give a little every now and then conversation. You know what I'm saying? It That's how it happens. That's how some people get married. Like, somebody's got to say something. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that makes sense. You just go through life expecting something to happen. I mean, it's then you might really not end up with anything, honestly. Because if you expect it and it doesn't happen, like, that's really going to hurt you. You're going to hurt yourself more than you build yourself. So you just got to just be yourself. Don't expect anything. Just keep going and it'll happen. Like, this girl had no idea. So, I'll be honest, I love her. I do. She's genuinely probably the best girl I've met. She's doing a lot of things that I'm doing. So, and it's just nice to know that there is a girl like that. So, and she's beautiful. So, yeah, that's gonna be this video. Sorry if it was so fucking long, but anybody who's actually watched this long, wow, you're a real one. Thank you, and hopefully you learned something potentially. Yeah. So if you actually watched all the way to the end, if you can put this in the chat, just type, I want to see you put this in the chat. 1, 2, 3 GF. Okay. 1, 2, 3 GF. That's all. 1, 2, 3, letter G and the letter F. That's all I want you to put. It can be all together. It can be spaced out. I don't care. 1, 2, 3 GF. And that's what I want to see. If you got this far and you listened and it actually helped you. Okay. Potentially. A little bit of insight. But that's going to be the end of the video. I'll see you guys. And I don't know how long. But anyways, love you guys. Bye.